We are going to be talking about um, Bitcoin halving opportunities, the opportunities that halving has given to us as traders and crypto investors in this space. We're going to talk about this. And after Dave is done with crypto narrative and what he have for us tonight, I'm going to be going through this. Okay, so this is going to come later after Dave is done. So I'll be talking about Bitcoin having 2024. It has happened, but um, what you need to know, because there are information you really need to know in this space. Okay, then the next I will talk about is when will the major pump happen. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. When will the major pump happen? I'm going to go through a sequential historical data of what has happened in the previous halvings, okay, and what happened before major pump. So we're going to go deep into that. Then I'm going to show you Bitcoin having opportunities that you need to lay a hand on almost immediately. And I'm going to also talk about the crypto bootcamp and coin to buy for massive profit. Dave is also going to come up later to give us maybe one or two coins that you must have in your portfolio for massive gain, because in this space right now, strategic positioning is very important, and that is what you must have to do for maximum profit. You can invest in crypto, that's fine, but we want to maximize it because, like Dave was talking about, this will be the last bull run that we have this kind of major move that we are expecting. And the reason is because of the bigger boys have already entered the market, and we have seen a shift in they are coming into the market that has already happened already. It's on the chart. It's very clear. So therefore, we want to strategically position ourselves in such a way that the coin we will buy is going to do massively well. And as you know, we are not going to just buy anyhow coin. We are going to buy coin that have good community, number one, because that's what is running right now, and coins that have massive potential to do greatly as we expect in this very bull cycle that is already in. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about is question and answer. So if you have questions, please just relax, write it down. At the end of the training, we're going to give you opportunity to ask your question. Everyone, if you have question, just relax, write it down. At the end, we're going to give up that opportunity to ask your question. So this is what I am going to be going through in today's training. But right now, I'm going to hand over the mic to Dave, and he will take us in 20-30 minutes of crypto narrative, and then I will come up and talk about all of these in less than 40 minutes. Okay.
As a pump, as long as you're in the right narrative. Now, the worst thing that will happen to you as an investor or as a holder is to jump from one coin to the other. This is the bull market. Just sit on the right narrative and then you would see your portfolio doing wonders. Now, when you come over to Cointelegraph, you may want to check, okay, I know some of you don't know how to use the Cointelegraph, right? This is just where you can come and check the latest news that's happening in the market. You may like to scroll through, and what would you see? Check Twitter, X, as it's newly called by Elon Musk. Now, a lot of you don't know that as a crypto trader, and you, as a crypto trader, if you don't use X, then you are not really following what's happening in the crypto space. Now, when you come on X or you check Cointelegraph, you would notice that the biggest narratives, yes, the class is recorded. Now, the biggest narratives that you would see trending is what we have. What now? We have meme, right? Look at when you come over to your coin market cap. This is your coin market cap right here, right? It has the app version. It has the web version, but I am using the web version right here. I'm using the web version. So you can come over to your Chrome browser or whatever browser you like using. Then you type coinmarketcap.com. Now, you see these things here, like fire or something, fire, 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 and all that. It tells you the trending narratives, right? We have the meme, we have the Solana ecosystem, we have the gaming, we have the AI, right? There should be a reward asset. I don't know why it's not captured here, but from my picks, I would say the biggest narratives you will see in this bull run is number one, meme, right? Meme narratives. Now, when you click on each of them, you will see the assets there, right? You see the meme narratives, you see the real world assets, which is not here. I'm going to show you. And we have the game, the AI, the gaming. Now look at how to actually identify all the narratives or the categories. You can click on categories right here on CoinMarketCap, right? Now I'm just trying to help you filter across narratives. Now when you filter across narratives, you can now actually go into filtering each of the narrative. Say we have the meme narrative. You click on the meme, you see different memes, then you go ahead with your analysis and all that, right? Or your research work and all that, right? So I'm just trying to let this load for some views. Okay, now we have, these are very important narratives, right? We have Launchpad, we have the Turn Point. Now, the Turn ecosystem is one big ecosystem that's going to do wonders. This is a new ecosystem. I was discussing with someone, I said, Turn is going to do a lot of things, and majority of you that participated in the Notcoin airdrop or Notcoin mining, I tell you, I've been seeing a lot of people post, Notcoin this, Notcoin that. But Notcoin is going to be one of the biggest men on the Turn ecosystem. I'm saying it unapologetically, like categorically. Notcoin is going to be big. It may not have a huge launch considering supply and liquidity, right? But as time goes on, as we proceed into the meme season, right, Notcoin is going to be big under the Turn ecosystem. Now we have the Turn, we have the metaverse. Now, this is one narrative right here that BlackRock himself is talking about right here, real world assets. And that's why I said I would have wanted it to be among the trading narratives around here, right? You see this real world assets, it's one narrative that I would encourage each and every one of you. Now we're going to give you projects. I'm not calling any coin for now. I'm just walking you through narratives, so you know that you don't just open your Binance or your coupon and start buying anything you see. You have to be strategic, right? You have to be strategic in your crypto investments. Now, why did I say you have to be strategic? All the coins do not pump at the same time. You can have the Solana ecosystem pumping now, then after some time you have the gaming, you have the AI, you have the meme, you have the real world asset and all that, right? So it's important that you have the Turn ecosystem, you have the metaverse, you have the real world assets. Now, in order of priority from my own side, now this is how I would go. I will start from the meme. I'm big on meme currently because I will tell you the truth. Meme is the new. I was talking to Mr. Paradise at that time and I told him that meme is the new utility. Now, most times or before now, you'll hear go for utility token, right? But now, meme itself, it's now the utility. Understand the context I am coming from. Meme is very big now. Meme is very big. And if your portfolio does not have meme, then you're not ready for this bull run. I'm being categorical now. If your portfolio does not have meme, like, why won't you have meme? Meme will do one of the biggest exits you will see. 1000x, 2000x is from mem. It's from mem, right? From mem coin. Then you have the mem in order of priority for me. You have the mem, you have the real world assets. Where did I see it? I saw it somewhere. So, yeah, we have the real world assets, right? Then come over here to my AI. AI is just today, Elon Musk announced that Tesla will be investing 10 billion US dollars into AI, right? To facilitate a lot of things in the Tesla development and all that and all that. Now we have the mem, we have the real world assets, we have the AI narratives. Please, can you all still hear me, right? Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We can.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hear me, please? Okay, good.
Yes,
Okay,
we can hear you, sir. Go on.
Yes,
It's
we
fine.
can hear you perfectly, sir. We can hear you,
It's
sir.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. I was saying that my network is having issue. That's why I asked that question. Now, when you're investing, you don't just come on your KuCoin or your Binance and say, "Oh, I want to buy this. I want to buy that." No, you buy strategically, right? So you have your mem, you have your real world assets, and you have your AI. Now, let me tell you, if you don't have enough money, instead of spreading across all ecosystem, just give you the three biggest ecosystem for this bull run. You can spread your money across mem, real world assets, and AI. Now, there is another mistake people make again when they call. Let me click on mem for example, and then I'll show you one mistake people make. Right? People click. Let me show you something on the mem ecosystem or the mem narrative. Terrible network. Hopefully, it opens early enough for us. Now, before it opens, one mistake people make is that because you have been hearing about WIF, that is WIF, you come on because it's trending everywhere, you rush and say, "Oh, okay, good, it has opened." Now, this is the mistake people make, right? We have the mem narrative, right? This ranking is according to CoinMarketCap ranking. So Dogecoin is ranked number 8, Shiba Inu is ranked number 11 on CoinMarketCap ranking. We have Pepe number 35. However, when it comes to the mem ranking, Dogecoin is ranked number 1, Shiba Inu is ranked number 2, Pepe is ranked number 3, WIF is ranked number 4, and Bonk is ranked number 5. Now, the mistake you make is when you want to make big money, I mean life-changing money from the crypto market, and you come over to a narrative and you go to start buying from the top ranking memes. Why? Right? Now, why will you do that? Let's say you have $100 and you invested $100 in Dogecoin. I bet you would make nothing. Will your money change? Yes, it would increase, probably 5x. Your $100 could turn $500, but is that a life-changing money? No. Right? Why would you come and start investing your $100? I keep telling people that if you don't have at least $10,000 to invest in Dogecoin, then don't bother investing in Dogecoin. And that is why, instead of investing in Dogecoin, there was an alternative I gave those that attended the boot camp. Right? I'm not calling any coin for now for you to invest, so don't expect I'll say, "Oh, buy this or buy that." No. But instead of investing in Dogecoin, there is a coin or there is a token that moves pari passu or hand in glove with Dogecoin that has a low market cap. Look at the market cap now. Let's say this is the market cap of Dogecoin. It's about $21 billion, right? That is to say, for Dogecoin to do 1x, it has to be at 42 billion. That's huge. I mean the market cap, 42 billion the market cap. For it to the 3x market cap, that's about 63 billion. That's too much, excessively too much, right? So why would you go and invest $100 into this narrative, this token under the meme narrative? We have so many meme coins right here, so many. Now the problem is you may not know how to do your research, and that is why we are here to guide you as an academy, right? So you don't have to pass through the rigorous process of doing all those analyses with all those researches. We do the research for you, and then we give you to feed on. Now, let me give you an example, because this is a very popular one. I've been calling cock for a very long time. Now, let's say you invested $100 in Doge. $100 in Doge with a market cap of 21 billion, and another person invested $100 in Cock with just 227 million US dollars as market cap. Who do you think will make the most money? Definitely not Doge, right? Definitely not Doge. Well, this is one simple mistake people don't understand, and because you don't have anyone to guide you, you go ahead and making those excessive mistakes. And at the end of the day, you say, oh, the bull run did not give me money. Let me tell you the truth. At the end of this bull run, a lot of people are not going to make money. And who are those that won't make money? Those that think that they don't need to be under the guidance of anyone, that they think they can only learn on YouTube. You can learn anything on YouTube, but but being successful in something, you need a mentor. You need someone that will guide you through. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not enough you say, oh, King David talked about the biggest narratives, or meme coin, AI, real world assets. You just go and start buying anything. Now let me tell you, right here, meme narrative, 1,001 meme coins rug every day. Most especially on Solana ecosystem. 1,001 meme coin rug every day. Now how about the meme coins you bought, thinking that, oh, you are investing in the right narratives, and then they rug, right? So many. Now let me tell you, if Luna could crack, can write a lot of good things on their white paper. But when you see their roadmap, when you see the developers, what they do, the team, their social media handle, how they operate, you know that these people have nothing to offer. But their white paper is very sweet. Their white paper is very, very sweet, but nothing to offer. So one thing I would like to let you know is that, yes, we have the three biggest narratives that I am betting more on. We have the meme, the real world asset, and the AI. How do you invest in them? How do you invest? Coins to invest in them. Sit with us to the end of the class, and you're going to know which coin you need to invest in this narrative. Remember, I said that I haven't given you any coin, so don't rush and say, oh, okay, can they talk about cock? Yeah, you may want to talk about cock. Yeah, I talked about cock because I've been posting cock. Look at this one, MAGA Trump. This is a meme coin, MAGA Trump, right? $5.5. This is the market cap, and this is the supply, right? 42 million. Now, this I'm not endorsing this. I don't know. I just saw it now, and the name sounds funny to me, right? That's why I just pointed it out. But if you go over, someone lost. Look at this meme coin. Yeah, I remember this. Slave. A lot of people lost huge amount of money from slave. Most especially after it crossed $1 market cap and $1 what's it called? Price mark. When it crossed $1 price mark, people thought it was going to pull off what WIF did. WIF, $1 kept pumping to over $3, right? And a lot of people thought that SLEF was going to do the same. And what happened? It dumped to this level. Now, these are important things you have to put into place, and before you start investing your money. Remember, each $1 lost now is about 1,300 naira, 300 naira if you are a Nigerian. Don't joke with $1. $1 is very, very important. Do you understand? Now, there is another narrative that people don't people are joking with. I call it the now, if you have extra money, right? I just called the three biggest, which is the meme, AI, and real world assets. Now, there is another one, which is the base ecosystem. Now, on the base ecosystem, a lot of us have invested a lot. The base ecosystem have meme coins that you can invest in. A lot of meme coins. We have a lot of good projects as well. Okay, network. Can you still hear me? Can you all hear me?
We can still
Can you all
I
hear
hear
me?
you. Yes, we can
Yeah,
hear you.
Okay. I think my network is allowing. My network is not allowing my screen to open. This page to open rather. Okay. My time is running off, and this is not opening. Okay, let me just continue. Now, since this is not coming up, let me just change the screen. Probably it comes up later. Now, one important narrative people make, okay, one important narrative people are neglecting is the base ecosystem. And on the base ecosystem, we have a lot of projects, a lot of projects right there. But there is one important project that everyone in this community have, and that project is going to do wonders. I keep telling you people, it's going to do wonders. Now, what are some of the things we look out for? We look out for low rank on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. We look out for little supply. We look out for that as after our research, and we discovered, oh, this project is good. Now we watch out for their market cap. Are there low caps? Very important. Low caps are what people with little funds can invest in. Now, on the base ecosystem, we have the Moonwell network, which is making waves. Like it's making lots of waves. We have Moonwell is on the base ecosystem, is on the Moonbeam ecosystem, and it's one of my biggest bets as well on the base ecosystem. So we have all these narratives. Then when you come to the turn narratives, I'm betting on a lot of meme coins on the turn narratives. I'm not listing any for you. Remember, everything I say currently is not a financial advice, and I have not listed any coin yet. When I will list coin for you to purchase is towards the end of the class. That's when we will list some projects for you to purchase. So sit tight and follow us through. Now, before I end this session, I want to let you all know that one thing that is guaranteed, in this bootcamp session or this free session is that even if you have $100, I mean, all the money you have, your bank account everywhere is $100. I want to guarantee you that projects that you would invest in from now till October. Remember, I keep mentioning October. October is one of the biggest months in the crypto space, where you have massive pumps. You have October, November, massive pump, crazy pumps, right? From now till October, your $100 cannot be less than $2,000. It's a guarantee. Your $100 cannot be less than $2,000. So why would you not invest? Now, someone texted me a few days ago and was like, "Oh, King David, I have my business. I want to invest. I want to add 400,000 naira to my business. He sells wares, right? And he said he has 400,000 naira want to invest in his wares business. And I told him, look, he's my namesake too, David. And I told him, look here, bro, we've known for quite a while, right? So you believe that I wouldn't deceive you. Instead of investing this 400,000 naira in this your wares, the most money you can make is about 50,000 naira profits from now till December. Now, invest that 400,000 naira in the project I'm going to give to you. He bought about three projects. I bought about 3 projects for him. I said, this is going to give you more money to now make your boutique bigger. And it's not going to exceed this year. It's not going to exceed this year. We have just October, November. Your 400,000 naira, equivalent to about 300 and something dollar, it's going to give you over $5,000. No cap. I'm not saying this to make you feel good, but that is just the truth. Your 300 and something dollar, it's going to give you over $5,000, $6,000, and you're going to make your boutique bigger. So which do you choose? To keep going with what you want to do, or invest in the crypto space? And he took the risk. Now this is about risk, right? One thing I keep telling people is that if you want to make the biggest money, you have to take the biggest risk, right? And if you take low risk, you're going to make low money. That is just the basic truth, right? That's just the basic truth. So I want to encourage you all. If you want to make more money, we are going to guide you, we are going to lead you through and give you the winning projects that when you look back, let's say October, November, you try to remember today, you know that, oh, Remit, you heard this from Remit. Remit gave you this, Remit gave you that, right? Remit gave you this, Remit gave you that. Today you are in money. Now the biggest joy is that we are financially stable. This is, everyone knows what's happening in the country, right? So the biggest thing is you earn in dollar. Imagine you earning in dollar. You don't have a business without what's happening in the country. You don't have a business. Even dollar, like, let it get to 2,000, 2,500, whatever it wants to do, let it do. So in all I am saying is take advantage of this season. Don't try to do anything that will jeopardize you not investing into the crypto market by this time. And to make everything good for you, the halving is here, the halving is gone. Now, 2 important events we were expecting is the ETF and the halving. The ETF is here and gone. The halving is here and gone. We're expecting the Ethereum ETF as well, which is definitely coming. Hong Kong just started off their ETF, Bitcoin ETF as well, and everything is working out smoothly. So why would you not invest, right? If you do not take advantage of this situation, this period, I bet you regret it. I keep saying it, that this is going to be the biggest. There would never ever be any bull run that's going to be like 2024 bull run again. There is never going to be any bull run. Now one thing I want to tell some people, like, oh, I don't have money to invest. I don't have money. You don't need to have money to invest. Crypto is it's a market where you can come with $0 and make a lot of money. I have some persons that they don't have money, right? They don't have money, $1 to invest, but they have gotten a lot of airdrops, and I keep telling them, whatever airdrop you get, don't sell. I have gotten a lot of airdrops personally too, right? In our community, we would give you airdrops. That even if you don't have money to invest, those airdrops are going to worth a lot tomorrow. I'm not joking about this. A lot of airdrops that's going to give you a lot of money tomorrow. And when I say tomorrow, I don't mean you just wake up tomorrow. No, I mean in this bull cycle. which is maximum October-November period. So why would you not join a community that's going to guide you correctly? Like I said, everybody is going to witness this bull run, but not everybody is going to make money out of this bull run. It's just like when God said, you're going to see the promised land, but you won't enter inside, right? That's exactly what's going to happen. Everybody is going to see this bull run. Everybody is going to see this bull run, but not everyone will partake of it. Now, why would you not partake of it? Because you did not take the necessary step to join the necessary community that's going to give you the necessary results. Do you understand? So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for listening. I'm going to pass the mic across to Mr. Paradise to continue from where
you need to pay attention to. Like I said, Bitcoin having opportunities. They having have come, it has gone, and right now the market is a little bit very stable. So what are we expecting? When is the real pump going to happen in the market? I'm going to talk about that. So this is my content. I'm going to look at the halving and what I've changed briefly. When are we expecting the pump to happen in the market, and Bitcoin having opportunities, and I'm going to talk about the bootcamp and then coins to buy. Dave is going to come up again to talk about some coin that you should have in your portfolio, even though it's one, and then we're going to have question and answer very briefly. So what is halving? Halving is simply the halving of miners reward. Okay, so if you have so quantity of reward that has been given to miners for mining a single block in the blockchain, which happened about 10 minutes, okay, then you have that half. If it halves, then it's going to give you the next result. In this case, from 2009, we have 50 Bitcoin per block reward, and then it halved in 2012 to 25, it halved again in 2016 to 12.5, it halved again to 6.25 in 2020, and then it halved again to 3.125 in this very year. So what that means is it's actually a protocol, okay, that allows Bitcoin to give itself that scarcity, because if it is scarce, then that means from the law of demand and supply, you're going to have that very huge pump comes in. So let's say, for example, we're having all 50 Bitcoin per block for every block reward, then that means we're not going to see the scarcity that we expect for bull run to happen. What is actually triggering the bull run, just as we've seen in the past 3 bull runs, is this very halving, okay, and it is just scarcity. So you can quickly say that halving is the division of Bitcoin block reward into 2 after every 4 years. So it is already written in the Bitcoin protocol to happen like this. You can't change anything about that. It will continue to happen until all Bitcoin is being mined into circulation. And the only way Bitcoin is being released into circulation is through mining, and mining is block confirmations, solving difficult mathematical puzzles, and then when you arrive at an answer, then you get reward. So this is very important. So you must have to understand that halving will always happen in the crypto market. And then that brings me to the next thing. When will this very pump that everybody is expecting in the crypto market right now, when will they happen? Okay, when will it happen? Now I want to take you through a sequential look at history, what has happened before. So just pay attention and closely and look at this very chart as I walk you through this very right now, and you will see yourself what has happened before and what we should expect after this very halving. Now the halving occurred last week. If you look at CoinMarketCap here, you see halving occurred. This was 20th of April at 01.0927. This is Nigerian time. That is watts. This is very important. And then these have actually not created any move in the market yet. But before that, if you look at what has happened before, after every halving, we're going to look at this. When are we expecting this very massive pump in the market? So the first halving that we see happen in crypto was in 2012, right here. So in 2012, that was exactly that was November 28th, to be very precise, November 28th. So after November 28th, if I look for November 28, 2012, this is around this area. Just work with me. This around this very area. I want to expand this chart so that you see it clearly. I believe you guys can hear me. This is November. So we have this. So this chart is showing us the bull market that happened. So this is 2012, as you can see on the chart right here. We have 2012 here, and then the halving happened around November. We have November 28th. November is around this very area. Okay, so November 28th should be this very area. Okay, this very point. This November 28. So this is 19. So this very week is 26. So this very week right here is where the halving occurred. Now, if you want to know when the pump have actually started, you consider the high before the halving. So the high before the halving is here. Okay, I'm not talking about the all-time high, not all-time high. So you can't look at all-time high. You look at the high that happened in the market before the halving happens. So this is the high that happened in the market. This was 13th of August 2012, before market come down a little bit into this very area, and then they haven't happened this very week. So after this very week, this is the high right here. After this very week, we have about if you take this measure 2 and measure from this very point to this very area where we have this very breakout of this very high, it is covered that we have about 8 bars. Look at it here. We have about 8 bars right here, which is 56 days. Okay, 56 days. That is about, you can just say this is 2 months. Okay, 2 months, and then we see parabolic move in the market. This was in 2020 and 2012, having 2012 entry into 2013. So 2013 we begin to see the massive move in the market. So a breakout of this very level of resistance, and the market begin to move after 56 to 60 days. Okay, so after 60 days, then we begin to see major pump in the market. Now this is the halving in 2012. Now let's move over to what happened in the halving. That's the second halving in 2016. So let's move over to 2016 and see what happened right there. So the halving in 2016 happened, that was July, as you can see on this very chart. This was July right here. It was July. And if you go to July, and that was exactly 9th July 2016. So if I trace that out, 2016 9th of July. So this is around this area. Okay, so we have July here, and 9th of July is around this very point. 2016 July, this very point. Now the previous high prior to the halving, this is the week of the halving, this very point. So the previous high before the halving is this very area. Okay, and then the halving occurred this very week, right at this very point. Now afterward, we have several weeks before major pump in the market. So if you take the measure 2 as well, from this very point, which is the week of the halving, to this very area where we have the major pump in the market, you see the market
wait for about 168 days. 168 days. This is very, very important, so that you know what to do and what not to do in the market. And I'm going to tell you why this is very important. And major pump. So after this, we see the market begin to move sporadically to the upside, as you can see right here on the chart. Market move sporadically. See this very big move in the market, and Bitcoin begin to do wonders, even more than expectation. Now, the third halving happened in 2020, as you can see on this very chart as well. So this is the third halving which happened in 2020, and from history, if you look at 2020 right here, to be precise, this happened in May 11th. So we have May 11th, that's when the halving occurred. So this was around this area. So this was May 11, 2020 at this very point. Now the previous high was this very area. That was before the halving. Okay, so before the halving we have a previous high at this very point, and then the halving happened this very week. So after this very week, we have, if you take our measure too from here to where we have major pump, because after this breakout, because if you look at what I am doing right now, you discover that after every breakout of the previous high before the halving, market move sporadically. So that's what we want to do right now, and we want to look at this and put it into the picture of what is going to happen next in the market that it is unknown to us. So we are moving from the known, what has already happened from history and data, to what we are expecting. So if you look at this very one, it takes about 84 days, as you can see on the chart right here. Okay, it takes 84 days for a major pump to happen in the market. This is very important. Now the question is, what is going to happen in the fourth halving? So we have the fourth halving right here that occurred this very month 28th, and everybody has been talking about this. It has happened, it is gone. And if you look at the market right now, we have what we are seeing right now as the market price at $63.7k, and there are some changes that has happened in the market right now. One of the changes, like the market have created a new high. It has not happened like that before. Before every halving, market is always below new all-time highs, like previous all-time highs. But in this very halving, before it happened, market has already hit a new all-time high. Very important. Now the next thing is, when will this very pump happen? So the first thing you have to do right here is to take this very peak, because this was the peak that we see before the halving that happened last week. Okay, so we are expecting that this market begin to move from here upward. Okay, so a breakout, what you should be expecting right now is a breakout of this very zone of resistance. So once you see this happen, then the major pump in the market have started. Without doubt, the major pump in the market have started, and it is from historical data, from what I have shown you right here in this very training. So this is what you expect. Once the market break here, which is this all-time high before the halving, then the market is going to shoot up sporadically. And if you don't invest right now, if you have not already invested, then you may not be able to meet up with the kind of pump that is going to happen in the market. This is very, very important. In fact, it's as important as if you really want to make it big in the market. Now the next thing I want to talk about is very important. When are we actually expecting this to happen? Now time will fail me to take it through previous data about what has happened in the halving, if you relate it to Fed interest rate. So Federal Reserve have not reduced interest rate yet. There is no reduction or rate cut yet, but that is what the market is anticipating. Everybody in the market is anticipating that Fed should begin to cut rates. There is a high pressure on the Fed chairman, the person of Jerome Powell, to begin to cut down interest rates because we are beginning to see reduced inflation in the United States right now. So, but Fed and its team, they are looking at inflation coming back down to 2.5% year on year. Okay, so if this is true and inflation are going to come back down, then it means that very soon they will begin to cut rates. Not only that, in the United States, this is an electionary year. So by November, they will go to the poll to elect a new president. Okay, and anybody can win. It doesn't matter to us who win and who does not. But the most important thing is that for the fact that it's an electionary year in the United States, it also means that Fed will definitely going to cut interest rates. Okay, the reason why cutting of interest rate is very important to market pumping hard is because if interest rate is cut, it means that people will have access to borrow money at low interest. And if people borrow money at low interest, it will make money to flow into Bitcoin. First of all, and money is going to flow from Bitcoin into let's say large cap coins, from large cap coins to mid cap coins, from mid cap coins to medium cap coins. This is very important. So from this, you're going to understand that the market is going to pump some. Now, when is Fed going to cut interest rate? Nobody knows. But my projection is that between September and October, Federal Reserve, the FOMC statement, they are going to definitely cut rates between October and September. September, October, back to August. So August, September, October, they're going to cut rates before the election in November. This is very important. So this is what we should be expecting right now on the chart. So once you see rate cut and the market is still below this very high right here, know that it's going to pump almost immediately or soon. Like not less than 2 weeks is going to pump aggressively. Let's say Fed cut interest rates next month. Know that the market is going to pump. If Fed cut interest rates in June, market is going to pump hard. If Fed cut interest rates in July or August, market is going to pump hard. Now, from what I've shown you statistically, you will agree with me that markets always pump above previous high before having within 60 to 180 days. Within 60 to 180 days. So if you begin to count from when this very halving occurred in 2024 and you count 60 days and we count 100 to 180 days, then there will be a major pump in the market within this period. This is very important. So if you then apply the fact that right now a lot of things has changed in the crypto market. There is spot ETF that has already been approved, and like Mr. Dave said, the Hong Kong, they are already beginning to approve the Bitcoin ETF in their own jurisdiction. This also means that a lot of big players in different parts of the world will begin to look into the approval of ETF for their own very citizen. This is very important. And if major money is beginning to come into the crypto market like this, it means that it's going to shoot harder in less than no time. I think today I was watching Michael Saylor, and he was talking about this very bull market, and everybody's talking about it because it's going to be very special. He was talking about the bull market and that the money we're going to see in this bull market is going to exceed that of Forex and every other financial market in the world, ranging from Forex that have one of the largest day traded volume in assets right now, and you come back to stock and then commodities and every other financial market at all. What we're going to see in crypto is going to exceed all of those. It's going to exceed all of those, and we are going to come to a stability period. Because if you look at all these markets that big players are already in, and they are, a lot of manipulation. Once they enter into every market, there is always a stable price in the market, and that's what we're going to see in crypto. We are not saying that halving will not happen. Halving will definitely happen, and then bull market will happen as well, but it will not be as aggressive and severe as this very one. And that is the reason why this very bull market, this bull run that we're already in already, is very important. If there is anything you can do for anyone within you that can take risks, quote unquote, that can take risks, and when you're taking a risk, it should be it should be very personal, so that if anything happens, you take responsibility. So if you know any person that can take risks, let the person take the risks of investing in a volatile market like the crypto market, and the person is going to reap from it very, very huge. This is very important. So having said this, so expect this very massive pump that everybody's expecting the market to happen within 60 days and 180 days. It can happen faster, and the reason why it can happen faster is because of the Bitcoin ETF that has already been approved, and we've seen all-time high, I mean new all-time high, that has not happened before the halving in 2024. These are all parameters, okay, these are all data that are showing that this very bull market is going to be very different. Everything is on the chart right here. As you can see, it's very clear, except you cannot really read and analyze these data. So this is very important right now in this very space. So having talked about this, and I said the next thing you must pay attention to is Fed interest rate. Once they cut interest rate, it is a key that is going to unlock major pump as well in the market. Once they begin to cut interest rate, the first cut is going to skyrocket the market to a new high, and you need to pay attention to that very rate cut, especially for those of us that trade forex. You know how to analyze that by going to Forex Factory, maybe investing.com, and then FX Street, and you get those data, and then you can analyze them and put it in line with what you're seeing on the chart. So this is very important right now. And the next thing is crypto opportunities that you need to take advantage of right now. And it's very important because strategic positioning is key to success in this space. If you don't position well, obviously you're not going to make it big. You're going to see the bull markets, you're going to participate, but you're not going to make it big. So there are persons that is going to come in newly and they're going to make massive money. There are some persons that maybe they've been in this space and they will be, I know everything about this space, okay, and they're going to take steps according to their own data, but they're not going to also make it big. There are people that have experienced bull markets just like myself, and we to some extent we know how this thing works, and from data that is in our hand, we know what is going to happen like 90-95% of the time. So crypto opportunities that you should pay attention to right now, they have talked about narrative, which you should pay close attention to, is very important. Investing in the right narrative is going to uplift your portfolio. If you look at when it was showing you that, you will not see DeFi. There's no DeFi in the booming narrative right now. You will not see DeFi. DeFi, for me, is a booming space, no doubt, but it's not going to blow as others is going to. And the reason is because its era have passed. We've passed DeFi era. DeFi was on top maybe when it comes to 2020 to 2022 bull market into 2021. Okay, and even before that time, we'll talk about DeFi, talk about farming, staking, and all of this stuff. So crypto opportunities that to make you very big money right now. Number one is memetics. I have a full sequential series of course about memetics. Is an interesting thing to to look at if you really want to delve into memetics. And it can make you the huge, in fact, the most huge money ever in this space, and it can also wreck your portfolio. So if you so you can also say that it is a very high risk investment when you invest in meme tokens, and but it can actually give you the maximum return, more than Bitcoin, more than Ethereum, and maybe some other coin that is in other narrative that you can talk about. So memetics is very, very important, and Dave have talked about that, and he's going to give us maybe one or two coins at the end of the training, so stick around. And I'm also going to give you maybe one or two for you to buy and hope for this very bull market. So memetics, if you want to really dive into that, I think Mr. Dave, we talk about that in the boot camp, and this very boot camp is going to a little bit special because I'm going to talk a little bit about memetics more, so that if you go to Dex Screener, a site like this, you can take advantage of it. Sometime when we come to a platform like Dex2, Dex Screener, and some platform like this kind of DeFi platforms, you may not know how to use the platform, like all it's everything that the platform is all about to its high potentials. But if I begin to dive you into it and what you should look at, both on-chain and off-chain analysis, there are things you can take advantage of on this very platform and several other platforms. So you can find meme tokens that just got listed a second ago, or a minute ago, or yesterday. And mind you, I am not saying you should go here and then invest in any meme you see. That would be very wrong. You have to do your research. When I mean research, is proper crypto research. You must do proper crypto research. I repeat again, you must do proper crypto research. And after your research, you must see that your research applies. So if your research do not apply, you leave it, forget about it, it's not for you. But if your research apply, then you buy and take the risks. So you don't just do things anyhow, because like Dave said, a lot of coin are rugging in the space right now, and there are meme tokens. People are making it big as well. People are getting wrecked. So you must do your research. Research is very important in crypto. So memetics is one of the opportunity right now that is in this space, and taking advantage of it, you need to do your research and then get through that. But one benefit and one thing that is very important is that when you are in the Remit community, the research have been done for you. I personally do research, Dave personally do research, and other instructors that we have in this very academy, we do research. I mean crypto research, and see whether it applies or not before we bring it to our community for buying and holding for the next, especially this very bull market. So more reason why you need to be in a community. I'm not saying you should be in Remit community. No. Be in a community. Don't be an island. It does not exist here in this space. It does not exist. You can be an island, but you cannot attract more wealth as an island. Is that okay? So you can be a crypto trader. You've been in this space for some time and a lot of this stuff, but you must also associate yourself with a strong community that will guide you on what to do and what not to do, because knowing not what to do is a security for you to move forward. So the next thing, which is a big opportunity right here, is trading bots. Now, if there is anything that is making huge money, no, in fact, let's say 5% of people is talking about this. A lot of people don't know, and this is specifically for developers like myself. So if you're a blockchain developer, jump into trading bots. Okay, trading bots can actually give you massive money. If you have knowledge of development and you are a developer, you can go straight right in and develop a bot develop a bot that is blockchain. Okay, you develop a blockchain based bot, smart contract oriented, and with what we call the same DeFi, but in this very DeFi, we talk about flash loans and some stuff like that. Trading bot for flash loans and a lot of things in this trading bot. So if this is specifically for developers, it's not for everybody. Okay, if you are just a trader, you know how to maybe analyze your charts, just like I do as well. You analyze your chart and you do day-to-day trading, and you don't have a knowledge about development. This is not for you. But you can actually start as well. If you have interest in blockchain technology and you want to be a developer, you can actually start from somewhere and scale your way upward. This is one of the place that you can make millions of dollars in less than no time. Okay, so even when maybe the bull market has come and gone, as a developer, and you know how to develop, I mean serious developer for that matter, which is not an easy stuff. You can do a lot of things with what you have in your fingertip as a developer. So trading bots is very, very important and is booming right now, specifically for developer. And if you ask what are the let's say the languages that you need to get yourself acquainted with for maybe launching your own trading bot, we have a lot of them, but specifically you must have knowledge about the ethereum ecosystem, which is the ethereum virtual machine. And before you can dive into maybe smart contract and all of this stuff, you must know javascript. Javascript is one of the programming language that is booming in this space, both in the area of Web3 and gamings. In fact, AI, almost everything, JavaScript is just the best language. And then when you understand JavaScript, you move over to Solidity. So Solidity is going to broaden your knowledge about smart contracts and how to develop some blockchain-based program and all of this stuff. And then you can also begin to learn other languages like EtherJS. I think React.js is also important, Node.js, and you have a good knowledge about the Ethereum virtual machine and some stuff like that. Okay, so this is very important. So trading bot is one of the thing you can do as a developer. But for those of us that are already into development, or you have interest in that very area as well. So the next thing which Dave, I know he is very good at, is legit airdrops. When we talk about airdrops, we are looking at legit airdrops. You know, a lot of links go fly up and down and right there in this very space. A lot of them are scam links, and that is why we don't allow some of these links in our group. We don't allow that in our group, which is very important. So if you want to get legit airdrops, Dave is very good in that, and our community have several segments just like this crypto airdrops, legit ones that will be given to you. I can boldly say that so far all the airdrops that we've dropped, about 90% of them are doing well, and they turn out to be very good. So look at legit airdrops. And how can you get these legit airdrops? There are processes, and there are research you need to do for you to know the ones that are legit and the ones that are not, so that you don't just do tax, and at the end of the day you don't get a reward, which is very, very bad. You do tax and don't get reward, because most of those airdrops they are not real. So legit crypto airdrops is one of the opportunity that is in the space right now, booming. And like Dave said, you don't really necessarily have to have money You don't just participate in airdrops. Then from there, you can make thousands of dollars. I know people that have used airdrop to change their life. Okay, like just from airdrop, nothing more, nothing else. Just from airdrop, that's where they started from, and today they are in massive money, which you too, you can be that very person. So if you don't have any money at all, please start from here. It's for you. Okay, start from here. Don't say I don't have. That will be a poor man mindset. I don't have. You have. Start from here. It's very free. All you need is your smartphone and your data, and then for you to perform some tasks every day. So if you can be very consistent in performing these tasks, then you look at this very airdrop. So our community is already very saturated with professionals when it comes to trading. Okay, and airdrops is one of the areas that we are very good at, and you will get that anytime a legit airdrop comes on board. And like Dave said, hold your airdrop until after the bull market. Hold your airdrop. It's going to run and pump massively, and that is only when you can make the best out of the airdrop, because most airdrops right now, some of them they're not really worth much. So if you sell them off for cheap or for little gain, or if you have just a little challenge right now, calm down. At the end of the tunnel, there's always light. So legit airdrops is one of the areas you focus on. So I have talked about 3 things here. The first one right here is memetics, which you should not miss. Don't miss meme. You don't need to be an expert or stuff like that. Just buy the right meme, which we are going to give to the community, and then trading bots, and then we have these legit airdrops. Now you can see I did not talk about buy and hold. That's no problem. We've already been talking about all of those stuff in almost all our previous training like this. This is the one that is booming right now, this one. So pay attention to them and invest accordingly. So this is very important. So this brings me to the last the second to the last stuff I have to talk about today, which is our crypto bootcamp. Our crypto bootcamp, for those of us that have already attended our bootcamp before, our bootcamp contains a complete crypto trading course with detailed videos. Okay, so when you are joining our bootcamp, you are actually joining the community, and we are not going to train you and leave you like that. The goal is so that every one of us move together to the permanent side, especially for those of us that are in the advanced group. Maybe you've passed through this very beginner course right here, this very course right here, and you've done the advanced course, and you're in the advanced group. You can see that a lot of persons are trading very well, because one of the questions you should be asking yourself is, after the bull market, what next? Should I keep my hands and fold it and then wait for the next bull market? No, you should still be trading. Okay, you trade futures and seize other opportunity in the space. So you must be in a community that will drive you towards focus. Not only that, you see what other community members are doing, and then from there you will be motivated to do more. You will be motivated to do more. So this is super important. So the trading course is channeled and geared towards you being a trader, and if you move forward to the advanced course, it makes you a pro trader. So in this very bootcamp, we'll be talking about this first of all, which is the trading course, and then you also be given best altcoins that are ones that are coming up right now to buy for massive profit in this very bull market. This one is super important, because all focus is here right now, this very one. And then we are going to add it to the premium signal group, which we just did for the last bootcamp that happened. Is it this month? Yeah, this month. So we added to the premium signal group for you to get signals, and then we also give you legit airdrops with proofs. These are the benefits for the bootcamp. Legit airdrops with proofs. We have track record of this, and like I said, it's what we've done. We have good traders that can do this research. I'm not the only one in this very um, community as a trader and a trainer. Okay, we have other people that know this thing very very well in this very community, and then other crypto opportunities that will be given to you as time goes on, which is very important, and then lifetime community membership. The community membership means that you'll be added to another group. Will move you from there to another group where you belong to a community, so that you meet others from previous boot camps, and then you see what people are doing and get motivated to do more. Because sometimes you may not be motivated by yourself, or your morale may be very low and you cannot. So all of these will help you to become who you want to be in the crypto market if you want to really take this very serious. And then all this go for 20,000 naira. Is very very cheap at discount from now to 8th of next month. Okay, from now to 8th of next month, and the boot camp is going to run for 1 month, 4 days a week, 1 month, and you can make payment via bank deposits or transfer to the company's account, or you can use any of these cryptocurrencies to make payment for this very bootcamp. So this is super important, and what you need to take advantage of right now as you speak. For those of you that have attended our bootcamp, I can see some persons here that you've attended our bootcamp before. You can attest to it that it's worth more than the money. Okay, this money right here is not much. Is not much. 20,000 naira, which is $25, is not much. Is very affordable, and that is why we bring it down. Mr. David can attest to that. Gone as those days when I was really into intensive crypto trading. Okay, and I used to charge much higher than this. They pay over 100,000, 200. Some person pay over $1,000 for training. But since it is a boot camp and we want to gather people together and preach this crypto message, because it's a message, and it is a good news for this very generation, because this is what I call wealth redistribution, and you have to take advantage of it. If you don't take advantage of this very bull market, then I can say forget about it. Why? Because the major pump that we've not seen before is going to happen in this very bull market, all things being equal. What I mean by all things being equal is that in as much as there is no war, there is no pandemic, everything is equal, just like we saw in the last 3 bull markets, everything being equal. You are going to see the craziest pump in the market. I mean the craziest pump in the market. I repeat again, the craziest pump in the market. So therefore, begin to invest right now and associate yourself with a community. If you want to join the Remit community, we are here to help you, and you can also find free updates on YouTube if you don't want to join the community. Almost every day I post crypto related videos on YouTube, and right here is the YouTube channel. If you can see my screen right here, is the Remit channel right here, which is 26.8k subscribers. So we've been here for some time right now. So this is super important, guys, and what you need to do right now to take advantage of us. Join us in the crypto bootcamp, and you will definitely appreciate the fact that you joined us at this critical time. After this time, we are going to pause the bootcamp. We're going to pause it, okay, for us to really focus on the market and analysis, ensuring that our members really profit from this very bull market. Okay, so what is it? I don't talk about Python. Python is yeah. So if you look at Python and JavaScript is a little bit far way higher compared to Python programming language, but it's also part of it. Okay, and so take advantage of this very crypto opportunity right now in this very space. So before question and answer, we're going to give you, okay, we're going to take question and answer. Then after question and answer, we're going to tell you the coin to invest, and I'm going to give you just one meme token. And Dave, which is still here with us, is also give you maybe one or two for you to invest. For those of you that invested in maybe the coins that we've talked about in this very training, previous training, you will see that all of them are doing massively well, massively well. So don't take it for granted. Don't just neglect it. Don't do that. So this is very important, guys, and I believe that this very bull market, it's a strong belief, is going to change a lot of lives. So be that very person, maybe in your community or your family, that crypto is going to lift in this era of digitalization. If there is anything I used to thank God about, is that I was born this time. It takes very little thing to become very successful and wealthy. Unlike those years, maybe the era of industrialization, back to when we begin to enter into the 21st century, it takes just very little to be massively successful. Just very little, just little information that you take advantage of, you are already in boom. So please ensure that you take advantage of this very bull market, and the most important way you can take advantage of it is associating yourself with a community. I don't say you should come to Remit, no. You can do that. A lot of them are online. You can do that. If you want to join Remit, fine, we will accept you very well. So this very bootcamp is starting immediately next month on the 8th. So from now till 8th is a period of enrollment before we then kickstart. Okay, so and we're going to do the last, maybe I'm looking at the last bootcamp that would be maybe sometime in June. Paraventure, we're going to, I'm not very sure of that. That's going to be the last one. So this is very important, guys. Please take advantage of this. It will change your life. I can guarantee you, in less than 3 to 5 months from now. 3 to 5 months from now. Okay, before I go to question and answer quickly, in 1 minute, I want to say that if you look at this chart critically right now. Look at this chart. If you look at this chart, Bitcoin is trading at 63.6k per Bitcoin. Okay, now if you have not invested, let's say for example you have not invested in crypto yet, this is the all-time high right now, which is the high before the halving, and this is the low that we've seen the markets after the halving. Okay, now within this area, which is 73.9k dollars, and this very level of 59, maybe let's say $60,000, within this very zone is the period you should do all your investments. If you have not invested yet, I want to sound it very clearly. If you have not invested yet, this period here within this zone is the time for you to do all your investment. That means that you are not late. If you are joining right now, maybe if you want to enroll for the bootcamp right now, and you want to buy the coins we have for you, and the one that we've not given to other bootcamp members, this is the best time to kickstart right now, because if we move from here where the market is right now and cross this very level of important resistance, which is an all-time high, you will not catch the move. You can't. You will wake up one day and see Bitcoin at $100,000 and $150,000, and once that happens, every other coin is going to follow suit, and you cannot catch it. So the best time is now, if you have not invested yet. And if you want to see back more, if you want to see invest more, then the right time also is now. Back more within this zone. Not everybody is talking about this on YouTube and in some community. Not everybody is talking about it, but if you can take advantage of this from data that we already have in our hands, we're going to do massively well. remember 60 to 180 days, market was definitely pump. In fact, this very bull market, I am expecting the pump more quicker than ever before. So let's move straight into Q&A before we give that maybe 1 or 2 coins for you to buy. And then I really appreciate your audience for staying till this very moment. So you can unmute and ask your question. You can unmute and ask your question. Okay, let me start with I believe you guys can hear me, right?
Hello?
Hello, I believe you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, good evening. We can hear you.
Okay, okay.
Go ahead.
Great.
So, okay. And then,
We can
Yeah,
hear
can
you.
I ask can I ask my question?
Okay, EE, you can ask.
EE,
Ask.
go ahead, please.
Okay, please. Thanks so much for your information, David and Paradise. I've been following you guys even from your YouTube. Your analysis are very deep and very deep and easy to also understand. And some of us have just taken interest to learn about crypto. So, and there are some terminology that sometimes get confused. Like for example, I want to ask you what makes a memo coins a memo, and what makes an AI coins an AI. And there is some other coins that you mentioned also, and I only know what I think I've forgotten the names. I want to know what differentiates those coins and what would make me want to invest into a memo rather than AI or this other one that you mentioned earlier. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Dave, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I think you can
So,
answer that question. It's a very simple step.
Okay. Now, what differentiates a meme coin from an AI? AI means artificial intelligence, and a DeFi, right? That's DeFi means decentralized finance, and then which one again? Now, all the narratives, what differentiates them is just utility, what it does. Do you understand? Now, differentiates your leg from your hand is what? EE, are you there? What differentiates your leg from your hand is what? It functions,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Now,
I'm
they
listening.
are all parts of your body. Yeah, they are all parts of your body. Your leg is a part of your body, your hand is a part of your body, your head is a part of your body, right? Now, what differentiates them is the functions, the things you use them to do. Likewise, what differentiates them, narratives, is utility, what it's used for. That's just the simple explanation I can give you. I don't know if you get what I explained.
Yeah, I got your point. Yes.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yes.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Did you get it, or is this too complicated?
No, I understand what you understand. He said it's a utility.
Did you get
you
the
understand.
explanation?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's very fine. That's very fine. And then
Any other question?
and then you said I want to correct something. And EE is not memo. Okay, it's meme. It's not
Okay.
yes. Okay, so that just the answer is the utility. What is used for? That's what differentiates between different coins and narratives. The next question. Bitcoin, Igwe Bitcoin one. Go ahead.
Good evening. Go ahead. Go ahead.
My question is, how do we participate on the boot camp meeting? Does this require physical presence, or you can participate online? Like me, I'm following up that aspect. So how do we participate on it? Thank you.
Okay, it's very simple. Are you in the WhatsApp group? Are you in the WhatsApp group?
Yes, I'm the WhatsApp group.
The class 21, the group 21.
The one I am, is that WhatsApp group now? But I don't, people don't post signal in that.
No, we're not talking about Signal here.
It is the number of WhatsApp speakers.
Okay. Okay, we're going
Yeah,
to
it's not the
we're going to give you. I'm going to chat with you now. I'm going to chat with you directly. You chat the Remit contact up. Okay. And then you'll be added to the main WhatsApp group, which is the group 21. If you're there, there's some problem. So every other person can also see this contact. So you chat it up, and then you receive every other update too, apart from joining the crypto bootcamp. You're not doing anything much to join the bootcamp. Okay, you're not doing anything much. The only thing you are to do to join the bootcamp is to make payment. Once you make payment, and that payment have to be to the company account, and you can make through Bitcoin or any of the crypto coin listed here. Once you make the payment, you'll be added to the crypto bootcamp group where the training is going to take place, which we have some person already in the group. We have some person that are already in the group waiting for the training to start. So all you need to do is to make payments, and the training will be done by our professionals. So that's all. No, nothing much.
Sorry, Igwe Bitcoin. What group exactly are you? Which WhatsApp group? When you look at the WhatsApp group, is it written 21, 20? Which one?
And then, I'm a WhatsApp.
Check and get back, because we have so many WhatsApp groups, right? So well, now you don't need you, which number? Which number? Which number? Which number?
There's no number. The one that has 340 numbers.
Don't worry.
Oh, okay, I think
Just
Mr. Dave, let him just
Any of the admin.
yes, let him just chat one of the admin, or we'll give you another link to the group 21. Okay. All right.
Yeah, hello, good evening, sir.
The next question, yes, Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, sir. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, fine. So go ahead.
Thank you for your information, sir, for all you're putting on. I really appreciate that. You've been a huge blessing to me personally, actually, and I'm hoping that what they will see. There's a question the last person asked that I think you guys did address. He was asking if it's a physical meeting now and online, just for his information. Then my question is, how far are we going to range on the Bitcoin and Ethereum markets before the breakout from your analysis, sir? I don't know if I'm still on.
Oh, okay. The training. Let me from the first question to the last one. The training is online. It's going to be via Zoom. It's going to be via Zoom, and you have a recording of all sections, and you can access the videos anytime you like. It's unlimited access. So unlimited access to the videos. Let's say, for example, you are so busy and you can't meet up a particular day of training. You have the recording of that very. so you can always go through it. So even though you don't want to attend the training for a particular day for any reason, you have the recording that is for that will be given to you. In as much as you pay for it and you are in the group, you receive the link to access the recording unlimited. So that's very important. It's not a physical training, it's an online training via Zoom and a WhatsApp group. The Zoom is for practical demonstration where you see live what we are talking about, while the WhatsApp is mostly for discussion, maybe after training. Okay, so that's very important. And Mr. Chris, I've talked about how long and what you should expect when it comes to Bitcoin range and some stuff like that. I've told you, pay attention to this range, this very peak, this very high, and that the market should be within this very zone for now. And I made mention of, for those of us that trade forex and you know how to analyze Fed interest rate data, because that data is going to also pump the market. So these are two things. So once nobody knows, even myself, I don't know exact time or date to be very exact 100%. What I do here is to tell you the truth. I'm not about anything to woo you. I don't know, and I can say that nobody know the exact time. It's just like for those of us that are Christian, when you're talking about rapture, nobody know the exact time. That's how crypto is. Nobody know the exact time that this is going to just move, like the exact hour. You don't know, but with parameters we can say, okay, within this period, if we see this and this and this happen, then we should be preparing for that, major move for the market to break out of this very little correction we're seeing now in the market. So that is what you should know, not knowing the exact hour. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, sir. Sorry, let me ask a question here. What if, peradventure, the chart now comes down? Does it mean that there won't be the bull run again?
No, never, no. That's a very funny question. See, even though this chart come back down, to this very area, it's going to see.
Let's say 40,000.
No. I don't see that possibility. It exists. Everything is possible in the crypto market. It's possible that this market come back down from where it is right now up to maybe $40,000, because this is a major support. But that's not what I'm expecting. My analysis is not here. We should just see the market range within maybe you see 55-60, and then we see the next move in the market.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if I should say this here or I should say it personally. Actually, I recommended some persons for this class. I don't know if they are here, so I will check later if they attended this class. And I want to say, sir, to be honest, to a very large extent, very, very large extent, you are doing well. I followed your analysis and it has helped me. It has saved me a lot. And let's just trust God for the rest.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Chris. Thank you. And thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you. I'm not the Thank you so much. I'm not the only one.
It's your analysis has also made me to register for your advanced class. So you are really doing well to add to what the other boss are saying. Your analysis on YouTube is one of the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's fine. Thank you. And then, like I said, all the appraisal, the accolades goes to God and also my team, person of Mr. David, Emikes, we have TJ, we have Smart Trader, all of them. they are doing very very well, and I really appreciate. I sometimes when I see myself, I say I'm fulfilled. Why? I have people that I have trained like hundreds in their hundreds, and it pleased me the most, and I thank God for that. So this person is asking, please, what is crypto? What is crypto community do as a Nigeria government? Good about talking what about blocking people accounts and based on crypto investment. I can't really get Julius. I can't really get your question.
Hello, good evening, sir.
I can hear you.
Yeah, this is Amos, sir. I want to really thank you very much for all that you are doing for us. Like people have been saying, personally too, I've learned a lot from you. And I also part of the people that register for the last boot camp. I want to tell my other people that have not joined that. In fact, I really gained a lot. Mr. David did very very well, and I want to thank him. I want to thank you too. But I have one or two questions to ask, sir. I don't know if I can go ahead.
Ask. No problem.
Okay. Number one is though I'm a new babe, so I may ask some questions that they look somehow funny.
No, yes,
Like
okay.
I've been hearing that Bitcoin is going to, of course, one day will come that they're going to mine all the Bitcoin. Now, if all the Bitcoin are mined and they are in circulation, so that means that there'll be nothing to have again. That means it has come to zero. So now, how would the Bitcoin now still continue to move up in price and all that? I don't know if my question will make sense, but I'm just thinking about it. So I don't know. And how would the people still be able to be making money with the Bitcoin and other coins when all of them are mined? So that's number one question. Then number two is that already I know I'm already in the community, but like if it happens that with what is happening in our country now, if it happens that they're able to climb down all the exchanges or all the exchanges, and somebody still want to buy USDT and all that, I don't know if the community has a way by which people can still have access to get USDT and all that. So those are the two questions that I should answer.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to answer, and then Dave is also going to answer this question. Bitcoin halving halves block reward, as you can see here. And what will happen when all Bitcoin has in mind? Because currently now we already have about 20 million Bitcoin already in circulation, and only 21 Bitcoin will exist in the lifetime of Bitcoin. Okay, that's the total supply. So what will happen? In fact, that will create more scarcity, because if the release into circulation is paused, it means that all Bitcoin has been mined. It will make Bitcoin to be scarce the more. And remember, this is going to happen until we get to 0.000. That's the last Bitcoin is going to be mined. What will happen is that there will no longer be miners. Miners will be out of the space because there is no longer Bitcoin to mine. But is going to also increase the scarcity. So as we go below, as we go down, this halving is going to increase scarcity. Because if everything already in circulation, then that means we are not expecting any more Bitcoin to come in. So from the law of demand and supply, it means that price is going to still go to increase, and Bitcoin is going to still increase in price. That's what we say. We're going to still see halving occur and pumps or bull market, but this very one is very special. The bigger players in the market are talking about it. People that have experienced bull market already are talking about it, which is very important. So we're not just talking, we're talking out of experience and out of data, historical data for that matter, that is already on ground. And then the next question is we are going to see some crackdown on crypto, especially when it comes to P2P trading in Nigeria. And I can tell you that does not matter. Okay, if crypto decide to ban, if Nigeria decide to ban crypto, ultimately, like, no crypto exchange will operate in Nigeria again. We are only going backward. listen and listening good. We are only going backward to what others are doing. Is a backward and retrogressive movement. Rather, we should embrace it. We should look at a way to regulate it in a way so that people can participate. This will also open room for more opportunities for young people. And I also want to say that this is an avenue. This crackdown is an avenue to make people remain in poverty, which I see it as an attack on the young generation. Personally, I see it as an attack on the young generation, people that want to actually thrive with technology. If you find it difficult to buy crypto, please, we have our Remit platform, the escrow platform that you can buy crypto, even though there is 100% crackdown on all crypto exchanges in Nigeria. You can still buy. That is one thing I can assure you. So if you want to get into, if you're not in the escrow group, you let us know. Let any of the admin do. We'll give you a link, you join, and then you trade on escrow. So P2P crackdown or not, it does not affect anything in crypto. It is just for me, listen to my choice of word, for me, it is just a foolish decision by this present administration. Thank you so much. Mr. Dave, do you have anything to say about this?
Okay. I know most of the persons coming into the crypto space now, and I'm talking to the Nigerian audience. Most of the persons coming to the crypto space will feel like the government would stop you from benefiting from the crypto market, or you think, or you feel threatened with what the government is doing. One thing I would like to let you know is that the government cannot outrightly ban you from trading. Now, when I say outrightly ban you, they can crack down on centralized exchanges, right? But we have decentralized exchanges. You can still trade, right? You can still trade on your pancake swap, on your sushi swap, on your spooky finance and all that, right? You don't have a problem with it. Like Mr. Paradise would say, this whole idea to me is just to make you remain a penury, to make you remain in poverty. Now, what these people are doing is they see that a lot of people are making money from the crypto space. Now, people that were supposed to look up to you for 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira are now what 30 million, 40 million, 50 million. So they won't be looking up to you. Now, this whole thing of make them poor and control them is what is affecting the government. And basically, if you want to look at what they are doing, you would not make any progress. You won't. As long as the internet is working, you will always trade the crypto market. As long as the internet. So, would the government shut down the internet because of crypto? Never. It won't happen. It won't. Right? So, forget about what they are doing. And then for the P2P, I keep telling you, even without these people going after the P2P guys and all that, I keep telling people that before you start trading on P2P, we have an extra, right? Where you can trade with ease without fear that your money will be scammed. Because on P2P, I can see a lot of trend on X today about Bybit, that a lot of them are getting scammed on Bybit, blah 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 blah. Please, I want to beg you, if you are a newbie, a complete newbie, don't go straight to trade on P2P. You know why? There are so many things you will have to look out for before trading on P2P. First and foremost, I don't trade with an unverified vendor. So if you go there, you don't just click on any profile to trade. The person you're trading with should be a verified vendor. 2, check his percentage of trade. I don't trade with anyone less than 90%. Now, 90% means that they release fast after payment, or they release their asset. Yeah, they release their asset or they pay fast when an ad has been created. So I don't go below 90%. And then I try to look at number of trades you must have performed. Do you understand? So I can look at, probably 30, 40 is okay, 90% and above, fine. Verified vendors, good. Now, if these three things are not in any ad that I'm seeing, I wouldn't continue with that transaction. Now, if you don't know all these things, now how do you resolve disputes in case there is dispute? You need to learn all these things because you're talking about money. If you don't know how to do them, Remit has escrow, right? Remit has escrow. You can join the escrow. You comment, I want to buy so, or I want to sell babies, right? You would see who is buying or who is selling. You pay into the Remit account. There is an admin there that has her accounts there. Don't pay into anybody, and then no admin will DM you because we have lots of person impersonating us. I've seen people impersonating me, I've seen people impersonating Mr. Paradise, I've seen people impersonating Jonathan, right? People will impersonate us and come to chat you. I keep saying this, or we keep saying this in every class. I will never text you to pay money to me. No. In my personal account, no. Nobody will text you, pay money to their personal account. So these people will impersonate you, impersonate us, come to your DM, tell you, pay to me, I'm the admin. I won't do that. So if anybody comes to your DM and does that, they know it is scam. Anybody that comes to your DM to do that, they know the person wants to scam, then it's not us. Even if the person is using, even if it's my number, they know I want to scam you. Because there was a time MEK's WhatsApp was scammed and the person DM'd me that I should send him 200,000. Now I knew how I and MEK's chat, so I know that this cannot be him. Do you understand? So people, maybe my account is hacked and then I come to your DM and tell you, please don't pay, just know that it's false. Do you understand? So we have an escrow. Whether there is P2P or there is no P2P, we have an escrow. So you can easily sell or buy your crypto assets right there. Do you understand?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, the next question, please. Any other question?
My question is still goes back to how to join bootcamp because I'm not in any of the WhatsApp group. And I would like to join this this bootcamp, this coming bootcamp. So how can I join? So thank you.
I just dropped my number on the chat box. So for whomever that is not on any of the WhatsApp group, just check the number, text me, and I would direct you on what to do. My number is on the chat box. Can you see it? Can you see the number?
Okay, I'm checking it right now.
Okay. So 0706675339. Text me, and then that will be sorted out. Thank you. Next question. Camo 19, your hand is up. Julius, your hand is up. Ask your question. For those that want to join the bootcamp, all you need is your phone, your data, Zoom app, and that's all. Then you proceed. Camo 19, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. My question is that can I collect money from someone that invests? Because if the money go and one will pay.
Please, that's your personal decision, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, but airdrops. Which airdrop that is available now that we
We would make that available on the platform. Your voice sounds familiar.
Asaza.
Were you part of the previous bootcamp?
Yes.
I know this voice sounds familiar. Okay. So any question?
And then I don't want to ask about some people are talking about call.
About what?
Call.
Cock.
There's a call.
What happened to it?
They say people they want to all this miners they want to be mining call. There is a call that will be next to BTC. I don't know whether I have any information about it.
A call.
Call.
Please, just ask me on WhatsApp. Just this question you're asking, just ask me on WhatsApp.
Okay, so I will send the contact again to you.
Any other question?
Hello, good evening, Dave.
Good evening.
I'm Mr. Paradise. This is Julius Omo.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your efforts and the knowledge and information you are sharing. I think I'm part of one of your people last year, and God has been helping us. So, but I want to encourage the newbies that are in this platform that all you just need to do is to seek for knowledge, and this is an opportunity to get information. So just try your best. Money is not easy to come by, but I think by the time you try 20,000, at the end of the day you get better deal that worth more than your 20,000. I think that's the only thing I want to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Any other question before we go into the coins you will buy?
Yes, hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
This is Brian speaking from Kano. So my question is that I think thinking about health, and honestly, I'm very, very happy that you have airdrop because I've been hearing a lot of people making money with airdrops, and I don't really know where to learn from or something like that. So, and I hope that airdrop is going to be among the stuff that we are going to take seriously in this bootcamp. By the grace of God, that's my question.
Yes. A lot of persons have made money from airdrops. I think we have, let me see, we have a lot of people here that have made money from our airdrops. A lot of them here. So, like I keep saying, once you join the bootcamp, we are not dropping just coins that you would buy or what you have to know. We are adding airdrops to it because we know it's part of the ways where people without liquidity can make money. Right? I've gotten a couple of airdrops personally. I've gotten a couple of airdrops and I have not sold any. I was talking to somebody one time. I said the amount I have gotten from airdrops from middle of last year, that's middle of 2023 till date, is over 3k that I've gotten from airdrops. When I say 3k, I don't mean naira. That I've gotten from airdrops. Now airdrops
Withdrawable.
Am I talking about something that is not withdrawable? But I have not sold any. I'm still holding, and then I'm still getting more. Personally, there are about 3 more airdrops that I'm expecting next month, and these are $0 airdrops. We have retroactive airdrops. Now we have different kinds of airdrops. We have $0 airdrops. We have retroactive airdrops. Now, for the retroactive airdrops, you would have to interact with the testnet. You will have to interact on the testnet, and you would have to use money to interact, where it involves bridging. So you would bridge between networks. That's for a retroactive airdrops. Now, I don't usually share retroactive airdrops because you would have to do that with money, right? I focus more. The ones I post more are $0 airdrops, so you don't have to put in any dime. Even if you would put in money, that would be to verify, right? Because some airdrops, when you want to verify your wallet, you would need gas, and the money you are putting in there is just for your gas transaction, about $2, $3. That's all. So you use that to verify your wallet and all that. So these are $0 airdrops. All you have to do is to pass through different what's it called, tax that you need to do, different tax. Let me use this popular one. I know most of us here are doing over testnets. Although over is supposed to be a $0 airdrop, posted that in the group 21 bootcamp and our advanced class. Now, those guys implemented testnet. However, that testnet is free. Unlike retroactive airdrop where you have to perform testnets like zkSync, layer 0 and all that, right? You have to use more. But for over, it's free. Do you understand? Now these are $0 airdrops. I got, okay, let me shock you all. I got about $2,000 from ICE. Free money. All I have to do is just to tap every morning. I kept tapping judiciously every day. Sometimes it looks stupid when I started it initially, but I got over 2K from it. Then there is another one. I got about $350 from it. If I keep mentioning, there are lots, right? Now, even if I did not invest any money, I have gotten something, and I have not sold. Now let me tell you. Yeah, altcoin. Someone just posted altcoin on the chat box. I gave out altcoin as well. Altcoin has not launched. Now let me tell you, altcoin is going to be the biggest meme coin on the Ton blockchain. The Ton blockchain is a new blockchain, right? I gave out the altcoin airdrop. A lot of you benefited from it. They have not launched, but I'm here to tell you that altcoin is going to be very big. The developers are there. They are not anonymous. They keep talking about it. Ton blockchain itself is posting about altcoin. Now imagine when a blockchain is posting about an airdrop. What does that tell you? That means the blockchain is actively supporting it. Now the CEO of Telegram is talking about the airdrop, and you tell me that it's not going to be big. The CEO of Telegram is one of the Forbes youngest, in fact, I think he's the Forbes youngest billionaire. Now, all these places are talking about it. These are airdrops. We did it $0. So there are so many opportunities in the crypto space, right? So many opportunities. So for the person that was asking me, is it withdrawable? I wouldn't be talking about a non-withdrawable money. It's withdrawable. But I chose not to sell it. Now, my eyes, let me tell you, the eyes I got for free today, if I decide not to sell it and I leave it for the bull market, the least I'm expecting from it is about 30K. I did not sell it now, but the least I'm expecting from it in the bull market is about 30K. The total supply is about 6 billion supply, right? So what are we saying? There is money in the crypto space. Whether you have money for liquidity, whether you have liquidity to invest or not, we're going to take you through as long as you are willing to join the community. That's just it. Thank you and God bless you for that. Any questions? Okay, comfort. Okay, ICE is trending. Oh wow, someone said ICE is trending on X. I don't even know. ICE is trending. Probably it's pumping already. Who knows? Comfort, ask your question.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Can you hear me? Yeah, well done. You guys are doing a great job. Now, I want to ask about this airdrop thing, because from what the little I know, there are some airdrops that you can't really do it with phone, with Android phone, except you have laptops and stuff like that. So the airdrops you are talking about, will it be something that we can do with phone? So for people that do not have access to laptops and that, do you understand? Hello?
Now, even the retroactive airdrops, you do that with phones. So I doubt most of the airdrops now. Which airdrop is it? Give me a name of the airdrop you can do with phone.
There are some that you carry on the tax and then you get stopped and you be told that, oh, you can achieve this because you can only do it with
Which one? Which one exactly? Which one?
There are lots I did and I just got stopped and abandoned. I can't really.
Grass. Okay, someone is calling grass. Now, you can do grass on phone. Whoever told you can't do grass on phone is lying to you. You can mine grass on phone and on laptop. That's why I want you to put a name to it.
I also think, Mr. Dave, the reason is not because it cannot be mined on phone and some stuff like that. You see, your gadget is very important. Which kind of gadget you have? I mean, still phone. Your memory space, the capacity of your gadget is very important. So you can't have, maybe your phone is almost full of, you don't have the enough space for it to access and roam. You will have issues. There is no airdrop that you can't do with phone. No one. I've not seen it. So check your gadget. Check your gadget memory.
Okay.
Check your gadget memory.
So another question is this: the boot camp. Once we join, how long will it be for? Are we going to be kicked out of the group once the 1 month expires, or will still have access to other benefits?
Okay, no one is taking you out of the class. We have, after the boot camp, we have a general platform for all the boot camp students. That's in case you don't want to proceed to the advanced community. Now we have the advanced community that we have everyone that has passed through the beginners and the boot camp and the advanced class. They are there for live mentorship. So no one is taking you out of any group. You'll be there for live mentorship and live guidance. Now there you would meet other traders where you share ideas, you share your you share your charts, you share ideas, a lot of things, right? So you check your market sentiment, your market bias. You come there, oh, the other person have a different market bias, and then you try to marry them and get a better.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question? Any other question? Okay.
All right. So
please, someone texted me. Okay.
Okay, and someone texted. Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
Okay, so someone texted me on normal text. Please, I would appreciate you text me on WhatsApp and not on normal message text, right? Text me on WhatsApp so we can communicate better. And another person texted me on WhatsApp. I'll get back to you after the boot camp. After the boot camp, we'll continue our conversation, right? Now, okay, let me let Mr. Paradise before we talk about points to invest.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Dave. I really appreciate everyone that stayed from the beginning of this very training to the end. We're about 37, and right now we are 34. So almost everybody is intact. I really appreciate that. Thank you for that very positive encouragement. Thank you so much. And for those of you that is watching on YouTube or that will watch the recording on YouTube, please, if you want to reach out to us, check the description of this very video. You will see a contact and reach out to us immediately for anything, maybe for training and the signals and some stuff like that. And also, if you want to ask question, you must not come and enroll for anything. You just come and ask question. You can chat us up with the WhatsApp group in the description of this very video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification for more updates. Check the channel as well for more educational and crypto videos and contents. So let's move over to coins that you should invest in. Mr. David, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let me first give mine. I just one, and it's maybe it can be what you've already invested in, but it's also to boost your confidence on that very coin that it will definitely do well. It's a meme token, and buy as much as you can, or maybe as little as you can, according to your risk appetite. Remember, in the crypto market, nobody is responsible for your, maybe if you invest in something and the thing drop, do your research. If you're in the community, then I can say I will bear responsibility a little, but you must not invest what you can afford to lose. Okay, you invest what you can afford to lose, very important, and take responsibility of the risks you are taking in this space. So the crypto I am saying you should buy today is Foxy. Okay, you may know Foxy, but it's a meme token and will do very very well. Nothing more than that. If you Foxy, come to coin market cap and then you search for it. Once you search for it on coin market cap, you get it, and then you see the market that you can actually buy it from. So that's what you can buy is number 2,498 on market cap, and the price right now is 0.015. Okay, so it's down. It's a meme token. Sorry for the noise. It's a meme token, like I said. And then if you look at the market cap right here, this is just 46 million, very very low, 46 million. And this is the exchange, so the market you can buy this from. Let this load. We have exchanges you can buy from. So if you come to coin market cap and then you come to market here, don't mind my network, it will show you the market, that's the exchange you can buy from. For example, we have Bybit, we have OKX, we have KuCoin, we have these are on this coin is on major exchanges like OKX and KuCoin. Okay, so you can get this right now in your portfolio. So thank you so much, and I really love you guys. I really do. Mr. Dave, you can go ahead.
Okay. One of the coins that I would like us to invest in is on the Ton blockchain. On the Ton blockchain, we have fish, right? The fish, you know, on the Ton blockchain. I keep telling you, Ton is going to be very big, right? Ton is going to be very big. Regardless, one of my favorite meme coin is COQ. I've been talking about COQ for a very long time. However, don't neglect fish. Yes, fish. Don't neglect fish at all. Don't neglect it. It's one of the meme coins on Ton. It's one of the meme coins on Ton. It's going to be very big, very big, right? So talked about fish, talked about COQ. Those two is I think for the meme narrative, those two, and then come to the base network, base ecosystem. You can't go wrong on on what's it called? Um, um, Moonwell. You can't go wrong on Moonwell, right? Well, yeah, you can't go wrong on Moonwell. That's on the base network, right? Base ecosystem. Can't go wrong on Moonwell. And then you come to the real world assets. That's Moonwell. That's the chart. Then you come to real world assets. You can't go wrong on WECO, 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 or WeCoin, anyone, yeah. You can't go wrong on WECO, that's on the real world assets. You can't go wrong. Supply, small, market cap, small, what's it called? No bull run history yet. We have real world assets. Devs are not anonymous. We know their faces. They are always out there talking about the project, a lot of AMAs and all that. So for the real world asset, we have WECO. What else? Okay, I think I've given you enough. I'm going to give you a lot more. So I'm giving you real world assets, WECO. I'm giving you on the base network. I'm giving you Moonwell. I'm giving you Fish. I'm giving you COQ. I think that's four for this free class. Then for the bootcamp, we're going to dive in more.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Dave. You've been a very, very great instructor and a mentor for that matter. Thank you so much. And I want to use the opportunity to appreciate everyone that stayed to the end of the training. If you have a question after now and you are in the bootcamp, there's no problem. You can chat me up or Mr. Dave and ask directly or ask in the group. And then if you're watching on YouTube, like I said, check the description of this video and contact us for training and any other question that you have to ask. Thank you so much. We've come to the end of this very training, and the boot camp starts on the 8th of next month. That is 8th of May. The registration and enrollment have started already, so please join us. You can reach out to us. Maybe you chat Dave directly here, or you just chat Remit directly as well. So thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you, Mr. Dave, for partnering with me in this very training. Thank you so much and have a blessed day. Okay, the bull run is going to be definite. It's going to happen. Don't say when. When is a thing of when, timing. It's going to happen this very year soon start, and we're already in the bull run already. So the time is yours right now to join the Remit community and be properly guided, which is important. It will lead to strategically position yourself for you to gain massively in this very bull market. Thank you very much.